Hello. And thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. For the Suns, they continue their stretch of home games, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. A season ago, they won in 5 games during the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
And Phoenix has possession. On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. No good from outside. Master Williamson. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And it's Paul penetrating. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Booker. Over Jones. Booker outside. And a dunk by Booker.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Kicks it out to McCollum.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
CJ good on the second free throw. And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker outside. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Ayton, no screen. Clock at 4. Here's Paul. Another shot. And it's Ayton missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
No good from Booker. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
The Suns trailing. Stolen by McCollum. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
.153 left in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
They're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Paul outside. Now here's Booker. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Ayton a screen. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Valanciunas. Here's Ayton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ayton's got 5 points so far. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Ingram. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Booker outside. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Phoenix. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on
10. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Games team.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's Daniels. Fall. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Falls got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Murphy. Finished off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the shot goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's New Orleans. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Here's Fall. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Driving to the basket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Landale. Out of hand on it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-4 run right now. To the inside. Here's Daniels. He in the posts. Here's Craig. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Payne looking around. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Down low. Here's Fall. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Paul. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
McCollum outside. Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass. This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And again, it's Chris Paul. Paul's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Phoenix.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
For three, Booker. No good on the shot. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Screened by Valanciunas. Bridges with the steal. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Paul. 8 points for him. Good work there as it goes. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And here's Booker from the arc. Pelicans pull it in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Pass to Valanciunas. And stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. Stolen by McCollum. Ingram right side. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Williamson.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 7 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Williamson. Offline with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
To the paint. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 3. Deflected by Jones.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pelicans leading by 10.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Sun changes for Phoenix. 1:06 left in the third. Landale grabs the miss. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Here's Alvarado. No good with the layup. Fast break. Here come the Suns. It's tipped. Pass to Shamet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
With that type of range and confidence, Landry Shamet's shooting is very important.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Fall. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Shamet. Count that bucket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Alvarado. No good on that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pelicans leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. They double him with Ayton. Here's Hayes. Here's Murphy. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Murphy's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans. Booker with it. Fade away. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. That shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Suns trail by 10. Ball outside. Off the mark. Only his second miss in 7 attempts. Now here is Murphy. To the middle. Here's Fall. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Phoenix calls timeout. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here. The coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Booker outside. Hits the jumper in space.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now McCollum drives to the hoop. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. No good on the three. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the inside. And that one's good, Ayton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. And here's McCollum to the left side wing. Screened by Valanciunas. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
And he gets the bucket. .141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. In the corner, it's Ingram. Rebound by Johnson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Back to Booker. Over McCollum. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Left side, Jones. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Off target from outside.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's Booker from the arc. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
McCollum up top.
C.J. McCollum has proven you can trust him in important situations. Let's see if he comes through again.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Booker looking around. Can't connect. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.